You know, it's real funny for me because the last RWBY video I did, I called it United because everything that was going on from the last video, everything was going the good guy's way. And same thing was happening again in the first part of this episode. But then in the back of my head, like, for the past couple of volumes, things have been going the good guy's way too much. And sometimes that gets kind of boring for some people. That's when the gods throw a wrench into your plans. Like, everything going their way. Yeah, it's kind of boring. Let's screw around with them for a second. And that's what happens. You have a life and you feel like everything's going the way it's supposed to be out of nowhere. Something you should saw coming, a variable. A variable comes out of nowhere and just screws with you. And that's exactly what happens here. But then again, this variable was well planned out for a while, actually. So how things were going was very interesting. In the beginning, we had a very interesting fight between Ironwood and After. That was a pretty cool fight. The fights we usually see in RWBY. So it's kind of a breath of fresh air to see this kind of fight. Two guys with pistols. Arthur was counting his bullets while he was firing at Ironwood. Like, you really don't have bullets on you. You can't reload. Are you kidding me? And he used his best field advantage, but he wasn't a fighter. So, of course, he was very smart, but he wasn't strong enough or that will endurance to really stop Ironwood. He wasn't like that. He got him in the end because Ironwood did something that he didn't expect him to do, but then again, Ironwood will do whatever it takes to survive, for his people to survive. He should have put that into his calculations, but I guess he didn't see how desperate he was in a situation. And of course, Tyrion was going against three experienced fighters, Crow, Clover, and Robin, and he got captured in the end. It was too much for him to handle. So everything seems to be going the way. We forgot about Cinder and Neo, who perfectly infiltrated the area without being noticed whatsoever. And she even left a little queen's glass, a black glass, queen chess piece there, just to mock Ironwood. And that's always a symbol that's always in their faces every time it means that they have already infiltrated. They've always been inside of the area the entire time without them noticing. That was the point of the chess piece. It's a mocking thing. It's a calling card. Like, we're already here. There's no point. And I've seen games and shows do this before in the past. And I always like that. Because, like, you're trying so hard to beat the bad guy, but then you see their calling card. It's usually a smiley face or a winking face. Saying, hey, we're already in. It's too late. I like that stuff. This caused Ironwood to go into complete paranoia, as he didn't know who to trust. He was paranoid for what happened again last time. People infiltrated his area in Beacon, and things went crashing down. And now, once again, he feels like the same thing's going to happen again. So he's paranoid. For instance, he realized, okay, who told Robin about our plan? It was freaking Yang. Yes, Robin's on your side, but you follow freaking orders. You follow orders. So when shit does go down, you don't get the blame. If shit went down and they kept their mouth closed, everything they're supposed to do, I believe that Ironwood will take the responsibility for himself. He'll feel down about it, but then he'll have his team and his people to raise him up, and then they'll fight again. Easy. But this time they were doing dumb shit. They were holding stuff from him, keeping secrets, and even telling other people information they were not supposed to tell. And now all this shit's happened. Salem came in, mocking him, saying, oh, they're just setting the stage just for her to come in and to wreck everything. And it turns out the project that Ironwood was working on was even ready yet. Well, Jippy. So he decided to use this. He wants to use the staff pretty much to raise up the land so that the people who he can save. It depends where Salem is the question. Is Salem really there? is she really there or not? That's the real question. And plus, there's the Winter Maiden, so they're gonna have Winter go to the Winter Maiden and become it. But what if Cinder's already there? Or bury Neo? What if Neo? Just hold on for a second. What if Neo comes along and just kills the Winter Maiden first? She's following Winter, kills the Winter Maiden. She becomes new Winter Maiden. So we have Cinder, we have Neo as the maidens, and we also have Cinder's Fall Maiden. There's the Winter Maiden, and Raven is the Spring Maiden. Yeah, she's a Spring Maiden. So all we're really missing is the Summer Maiden, and we don't know who that is yet. They have yet to reveal who that may be. And to make things worse, he calls on martial law. So both sides can be blamed in this situation. Holding secrets, leaking classified information, and the other guy, I guess, just being too paranoid. But then again, that brought on his paranoia. So it's a really hard situation here. Like I said, everything's not black and white. Most things in life are gray. And with that being said, this brings a conflict within Ironwood's mind, where he's fully decided what he has to do. Save the people that he can save, and leave it at that. In the meantime, Oscar's missing, so where the heck Oscar went to? Maybe Ozpin is up to something? Who knows? But that's when they saw a bunch of damaged robots around. So, Ozpin could have waited inside him, and he could have freaking beat up the robots and ran off, or some bad guy took them. And by the way, when you saw Crow and Robin find out what was going on with the message with RWBY, they look at Clover like, yeah, I can let you guys go. And then you see Tyrion like, fucking Tyrion. Like, I like bad guys like those. They're kind of bad guys, you know. I like Arthur for his calm, collective, smart, and wits, and I like Tyrion how he played the Joker and stuff. How he don't care what happens, man. He's just there for the ride, you know. There to enjoy himself. And that's pretty much it, man. We got one episode left. And I think the problem sometimes with RWBY volumes is they invest more time into it. You know, if RWBY was a longer series per volume, like it won't just be 12 or so episodes per year. And with that being said, it could be a bit longer because sometimes most people complain that there's not enough character development in the series. And that is true. Because we're too busy rushing into the next situation for us to really calm down and see the character for who they are. But then you have the comics and the manga, which explores on their characterizations. Hell, even a video once said that RWBY Chibi explores more on the characters than the show does, and it does. So I want to make more sense if RWBY was a bit longer. That's always the thing I've always wanted, because I did feel that way for years, but now people are more upfront about it this time. Like, oh yes, finally someone agrees. But God can wish. Who knows what might happen? You know, the thing called HBO Plus is coming out, and Warner Media is having all their stuff on there, like Genlock and stuff like that. I heard that even though you have a first account, you won't get Genlock first. So I'm like, wow, that sucks. But that's nothing for me to worry about. How is it? So that's all I got for this video. Now that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait to see what happens next. Actually, I don't know if I can review it next Saturday. To tell you the truth, I don't know. I'm supposed to go. I'll plan to go back in Fayetteville 2 weeks from now, but a funeral just got placed next weekend, so I'm gonna have to be there by Friday, and I don't know when we'll leave. So I don't know if I'll be able to review RWBY on time, because all the other shows I never review on time. RWBY's the only show I've been reviewing on time, if you haven't noticed. So I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated until then. And you'll find out next Saturday, I guess. So that's all I got for this video. Now, I just said that twice. Like, comment, subscribe, of course, hit that bell icon. This has been the Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.